Warm welcome you all to channel Meet MIT, that is Math is Tricky.
In this video, I'm going to solve some problems based on application of integration or application of antiderivative. I'll be sharing some ideas and then I'll be solving the problems based on it. Okay, so as we know that the sign of integration is like this: y dx, x dx, and so on, isn't it? So actually, if you observe this symbol, if you look at this symbol carefully, it is like yes. So actually it represents sum. It is like yes, it is called elongated S, which stands for sum. Sum means total. It means here, if you have to find total or sum of anything, what is the total data accumulated? What is the total distance traveled? What is the total work done? What is the total area? Okay, so you have to find total or sum of anything that will be calculated using the concept of integration. And this is the main application of integration. If you have to find total sum of anything, what is the, if you know the speed of internet, so what is the total data uploaded, or what is the total data downloaded? So in that case also we can use the concept of integration. So in this exercise, in this video, I'll be mainly dealing with finding the area of total area between the curve and then lines and the axes. Okay, so let's see how we're going to find. So now, so before solving the problem, let's try to understand. If you have to find, let me draw. If one curve is here, and then find this area. So this is x-axis, isn't it? So we are finding this area O. So say here A, B, C, D, and then suppose the curve is here y equals fx. Then area. This is first one. Area A, B, C, D. That is the area bounded by x-axis. This is called ordinates, and the curve will be from here. Suppose this is A, and this whole is B. Then from A to B, and integration is between x-axis, so it will be dx here, and here it is y. This is the area between x-axis. It is here between area between x-axis, curve, and ordinates. Here the ordinates are, you can write here AD and BC. These are the two ordinates, vertical lines. Ordinates means vertical line. If the curve is down, if the curve is like this, suppose here the same figure, if the curve is like this, so the figure, if we get figure like this, A, B here, C and D. So in this case, if you find this area, so it will be calculated as simply here. Just put, since area is never negative, so we can write here area equals, again some area will be here, right here, A to B and minus y to get area as positive, and dx, because x-axis we are using. So now if it means that if the curve is below x-axis, in that case you put y as minus y, so that you will get final answer as positive, because area is never negative. So now let's take how we are going to find the area between the curve, y-axis and the line. So suppose here number 3, if you see the figure like this, suppose this is the curve, and here line is A, here B, and this area we are going to find. So in this case, required area will be in this case from A to B, and because we are using y-axis, so it will be here dy times x. This is our area. And if the graph is like this, opposite. Instead of, if a graph is left to y-axis, on the left side of y-axis, so it will be obviously negative, this side will be negative. So from A to B, and if you are trying to find this area, then required area will be, in this case, always take required area, as area is always positive, so we'll take always area as here from A to B, and we are using here y-axis, isn't it? Y-axis, this is y-axis, so dy times x. Remember here, whose value is being changed? The value of y is being changed from A to B, so we'll write here dy, and now if y here, so x. It is same as area means length into breadth, so this dy will give the value of this much, and x is the curve, so multiply, if you multiply length into breadth, so we'll be getting the area. Now let's come back to our question and solve one by one. Okay, so see the first question number 1a. So here we are given x square equals 4by, as x-axis is there, so our formula will be y dx. So let's find the value of y from here. Y equals x square by 4b. Okay, and the range is given, so therefore we can write here required area will be the value of, see here, x-axis, so dx, and x here, so y here. Range is from A to B, it is given here, so it will be here simply A to B, the value of y is x square by 4b, and dx, simply integrate this, so it will be here 1 by 4b outside, and x cubed by 3 from A to B, and which gives here b cube minus a cube by 4 3 is 12b square units, as area is always measured in square unit. Okay, this is our answer. So let's move to question number B. This is first one. Let's move to B number. It's very simple, so if you understand, and so easily you can solve and get the answer. So number B is here we are given y equals 4x cube, and the limit is from x equals 2 to x equals 4. Very simple. So remember the x-axis, so right here always dx, and y here, with the limit from 2 to 4, that is our required area. Very simple. So put the value of y, limit is from 2 to 4, y is simply 4x cube dx, and then integration is here 4x cube power 4 will be here, so 4x power 4 by 4, which gives 4 and 4 cancel, so it is here simply from 2 to 4, so 4 power 4 minus 2 power 4, it is here 16,256 minus 2 power 4 is 16, so it is here 240 square units, isn't it? 0, 5 minus 1 4, so 50 minus 10 40. So this is our answer. Move to question number C. Number C is here. Question number C, 1C. Here again y is given here, y equals 3x square minus 2, and the value of x changes from 1 to 4. So as before, x-axis is given, so our formula will be dx times y. So y ranges from, the value of x changes from 1 to 4, so required area is simply here, put the value of y, here y is 3x square minus 2 and dx, very simple integration, so it will be here 3x cubed by 3 minus 2x, and value changes from 1 to 4, isn't it? So 3 and 3 cancel, so how much will get here? So first put upper limit 4 cube minus 2 into 4 minus, put here 1 and minus 2. So much we get here, 4 cube is 4 into 4, 16, 64 minus 8 minus minus minus, it is here plus, so it is here 65 minus 8, it is here 57 square meters. We can write here square root of x plus 4, and the value changes from x equals 2 to x equals 5. So as before, required area, so it will be our formula, range is from 2 to 5, very simple, it is given. Now y dx, because x axis is there, so its answer will be here simply from 2 to 5, the value of y is here x plus 4 whole power 1 by 2 we can write, and dx, so let's integrate this, so x plus 4 whole power formula, so 3 by 2 and here 2 by 3, and the value changes from 2 to 5. So put here 2 by 3 outside. Now how much we get here? First put here x equals 5, so 5 plus 4 9 power 3 by 2 minus, and then put here 2 plus 4 6 power 3 by 2. Let's simplify. How much we are getting here? 2 by 3 times, it is here 3 square, so 3 and square, so square 3 square 23 power 2 is 27 minus, it is here simply 6, and then it is here 6, 3 by 2 means here it is square root of 6 cube, which is 6 root 6, isn't it? 3 times you can write, so 6 root 6, and if we simplify further, we'll get answer as here we are given y equals e power ax, x ranges from b to x equals c, so required area will be simply here integration from b to c y dx, its x-axis is there, so it will be simply e power ax dx ranges from b to c, so it will be e power ax by a from b to c, which gives answer as e power ac minus e power ab by a square units. This is answer for question number E. Let's move to question number E. After E, let's move to F number. F number is here. Here y equals log 1 plus x, and here value of x ranges from 0 to x equals 1. So as before, required area will be simply from 0 to 1 y dx, with value of y 0 to 1, y is how much? Log 1 plus x dx. So in case of log we have to use integration by parts, so write like this, integration from 0 to 1 log 1 plus x times 1 into dx, so that I can use formula LAT, just I'm arranging in this order. I let, so L should be first, algebraic is, for algebraic I'm putting 1. Okay, now use the formula of integration by parts. What do we get? First function log 1 plus x first function into integration of second function x, integration from 0 to 1 minus integration from 0 to 1, is that, and derivative of first function is 1 by 1 plus x, integration of 1 is x dx. So as we get here, put here x equals 1, so log 2 into 1 log 2, and minus, if you put here 0, so it will be simply 0, put 1 first and then minus 0, minus. For this what we can do here, simply from 0 to 1, 1 plus x minus 1 plus minus 1 I did, so that I can integrate this easily. So it is here simply log 2 minus, if if we integrate this, it is here x and 1 plus x by 1 by x cancel, so dx means x. Integration from integration of dx is x, so it's from 0 to 1, minus and minus plus, and integration of 1 by x is log 1 plus x, ranges from 0 to 1. Now let's put the value to get the final answer. So now just substitute the value to get the answer. So how much we get here? Log 2 is there, minus 1 minus 0 from this, plus log, if you put 1 here, log 2 and minus log 1. So it is here log 2 minus 1 plus log 2, my log 1 is 0. So it is here 2 log 2 minus 1 square unit. That's our answer. Okay, hope you understood this. If you have any confusion, it's here. We're going to find the area between x-axis, so formula will be y dx. So now we need to find what is the range for x. It means x changes from what is the lower limit for x and upper limit. So we are given here y square equals 8ax, and we know it is a parabola, isn't it, passing through origin 0, 0. So also ordinate is at 4a, 0, 4a, 0. So and first point is here 0, so that means x ranges from 0 to 4a. Now we connect it from 0 to 4a, and y dx we will get answer. So let's write here, let's draw figure for this. Y square equals 8ax represents, right here, hence a parabola passing through origin. So you can draw figure like this. Required area will be, required area equals 0 to 4a, and y dx, which gives here y is how much here? Y equals root 8ax from 0 to 4a, and dx, isn't it? Let's integrate this here. It means 2 root 2, root a is also there, a square root of x, so it will be 3 by 2 by 3 by 2, integration from 0 to 4a. It is going to be here 2 root 2 into root a into 2 by 3, and then just put the value of a equals to 4a power 3 by 2 and minus 0. Let's simplify this. How much will get here? 4 root 2a by 3. Now if we simplify this, it is going to be here 4 means 2 power 2 into 3 by 2, so it is here 8, and then here 8 a power, and again here a power 3 by 2 means a root a, so it is here 8 a root a, which gives how much here? 32 a, and a root a means here a square, so a square 32a square root 2 by 3 square units. 32 root 2a square by 3 square unit. This is our answer. Hope you understood this. What actually I did here, I first sketched the graph for y square equals to 4x. It is quadratic equation, so it represents a parabola, and here it is passing through origin. So we can easily see here it is symmetric both, because if we change here y as minus y also, it is symmetric about x-axis, isn't it? And now x-axis is there, so formula will be y dx, and from that we got the answer 32 root 2 a square by 3 represents a parabola and passing through, it is not passing through, passing through, if you put here x equals a, it will be 0, a comma 0, and here it is like before, so here it's not passing through or within, but a comma 0 means a comma somewhere here, a comma 0, h comma k is again there here, h comma k is somewhere, h comma k, so it is obviously it is h comma 0 here, this is a comma 0, so x changes from a to h, so required area will be, therefore required area will be simply from a to h, and x-axis means y dx, so much we get here, let's integrate this, so a to h, y is how much, root 4a times root x minus a dx, so it is here 2 root a x minus a power 3 by 2 by 3 by 2 means here 2 by 3, range is from a to h, so if we simplify here 4 root a by 3, then h minus a power 3 by 2 square units. That's our answer. It's very simple, just we need to know what is the first formula. If there is x-axis, y dx will be formula. Now you need to find what is the value of x. That means what is the range for x. So what is the minimum value of x, from which to which, what is the range for x. So what is the minimum, lower limit and upper limit, then we can have the answer. Now let's move to C number. Question number C. Number C is here. X square equals 4by, and ordinate is at b comma 0, isn't it? So it represents again here, it represents a parabola as it is quadratic, passing through, check here, passing through 0 comma 0, put x equals 0, y will get here 0, so required area will be, required area equals, see here, it is curve, so it is symmetric about y-axis, the curve will be like this here, it is parabola, which represents like this, which turns above x square is positive, so it will be here simply upward, so and ordinate is at b comma 0, somewhere b comma 0, isn't it? It is on x, this area we have to find, so it will be simply here from, this is 0 comma 0, so range is from 0 to b, and y-axis we are using here, so y dx, let's simplify from 0 to b, what is y, x square by 4b dx, so we'll get here x cube by 3 into 4b, and from 0 to b, isn't it? So it is here b cube minus 0, so it will be here by 4 to the 12 and b, so 1 cancel, so it is here b square by 12 square units. That's our answer. So my dear students, if you have the concept of curve sketching, and that means graph, and then if you know the formula, simple integration will give you the answer. Remember my dear circle, so for 3 number, for x square plus y square equals a square, it is what? It is a circle with center, we need to find center 0, 0 and radius a unit, isn't it? So if we draw a figure for this, it is a circle, so this much area, if we try to find, it is here from 0, 0 and this will be a comma 0, isn't it? So required area equals 4 times this, all will be equal, so it will be 4 times 0 to a y dx, and it gives here 4 times 0 to a and y is how much here? A square minus x square root dx. So now in this case, this type of integration, we use the substitution method. So put x equals a sine theta, then we'll get here dx equals a cos theta, and then we need to change also arrange when x equals 0, theta will be 0, and when x equals a, theta will be here, x, a and a cancel, so pi by 2, theta equals pi by 2. Now we can write here required area equals 4 times 0 to pi by 2, isn't it? And now a square minus x square, a square minus x is a square sine square theta d theta, and then dx is a cos theta, and then d theta is dx d theta. So it is simply here a is common, so a square, 4 a square is outside, and 1 minus sine square is cos square theta, cos square root of that is cos theta, cos square theta. So for 0 to pi by 2, cos square theta means 1 plus cos 2 theta by 2 d theta. This and this to cancel, so we are getting here 2a square, indication of this is theta, plus indication of cos is sine 2 theta by 2 from 0 to pi by 2. Now let's simplify to get it answer. So now almost we have the answer. So simplify. Here it is 2a square. Now just put for pi by 2, theta means pi by 2 plus 2 into pi by 2 is pi, it is here 0 minus theta is 0 means 0, and then sine 0 means 0. It is here 2 a square into pi by 2, it is here pi a square units, which is the required area of circle, isn't it? So this is our answer for question number 3. We know that area of circle is pi r square we have got. Hope you understood this. And please, if here we are given x square by a square plus y square by b square equals 1, and it is an ellipse with center will be its answer, with center 0, 0 and cuts x-axis. Put here x equals 0, so y-axis and x-axis is here plus minus a, 0 and y-axis at 0 plus minus b. So we can draw a figure like this. This is the figure. This is oval shape. This is a, and here a, 0 minus a, 0. This is 0, b, and 0 comma minus b. So if we find total area, we can find this much area and 4 times we can do, isn't it? So now, so required area will be simply 4 times 0 2, because this is 0 comma 0. So 0 to whole is here a. So 0 to a, and again here y dx. So what we'll get here? So 4 times 0 to a, the value of y is, let's simplify this here. So how much will be there? Y square by b square equals 1 minus x square minus a square, which gives here a square minus x square by a square, and therefore y square equals here b square by a square minus x square, and if we take here root, so root a square minus x square times b by a. So we can write here b by a square root of a square minus x square. Dx is there, so as before we can use integration to find its answer. So let's integrate this. Put here, put x equals a sine theta, so that dx will be how much? Dx will be a cos theta d theta, and when x equals 0, theta will be 0. When x equals a, theta will be pi by 2. Now becomes here required area will be how much? It is here 4b by a times integration 0 to pi by 2. Simplify this, it will be here a cos theta, and here again a cos theta d theta. So it is here this a and a cancel, so it is here simply 4ab, and then here 1 plus cos 2 theta by 2 from 0 to pi by 2 d theta. So how much we are getting? Let me find the right answer. So it's not so difficult. So just integration, I did integration for this. So answer will be here. It is 2ab, and integration, this is theta plus sine 2 theta by 2 from 0 to pi by 2. So right here 2ab, put here pi by 2, and here sign means it is here 0 minus 0 minus 0. So it is here 2ab times pi by 2 to it. So pi ab square units is our answer. That means this is the area of ellipse. So pi times a into b. Hope you understood. Thank you so much. B. We have to find the area between y-axis. Remember here y-axis means, so formula dx dy. We need to find the range for y. Here the curve x square 4by is a parabola passing through what? 0, 0, isn't it? There is one line, so it is here. Parabola is symmetric about here. X and y, x we could change here x and x also, so y there it will be here minus x plus x, so it is symmetric about y axis, it go up. Line is there, y equals b. This is the line y b. We have to find this area. So required area will be equals how much? Area is simply here from 0 0 to, so from 0 to, this is b here, 0 comma b, so y ranges from 0 to b, x dy. So what is x? Let's find here. So this gives you 0 to b, x is of 4b and root y dy, isn't it? So 2 root b y power 3 by 2 by 3 by 2, which gives here 0 to b. So 4 root b by 3, and then it gives here b power 3 by 2 minus 0, which gives answer as 4 by 3 root b, and this is here b is square root of b gives you b root b, and it is here b square 4b square by 3 square units. That's our answer. Okay, it's very simple. Just you need to have an idea about curve sketching, and easily if you can sketch the curve, then find the limit for the dx or dy, and dx and dy will be according as there is x-axis or y-axis. Thank you so much. God bless you. Here y equals 3x minus 5x squared. We have to find the area between x-axis and this curve. So we know that it is here, it represents a parabola which turns downward as a equals minus 5 less than 0, and it cuts x-axis at y equals 0 or 0 equals 3x minus 5x square, which gives 0 equals x common 3 minus 5x, therefore x equals 0 and 3 by 5. It means here, so the required area will be, we can easily draw the graph as here it is quadratic equation in x, so y equals 3x minus 5x square is a parabola, and it cuts the x-axis at x equals 0 and 3 by 5. Oh, we can here, now let's draw the graph for this. It is moving here, negative means downward, so it will be here 0 and 3 by 5 means 0.6 somewhere 1, so maybe here, somewhere here. So it is representing here a parabola. This area we have to find, so required area will be, required area equals here integration from 0 to, it is 0 comma 0, and this is here x 3 by 5 comma 0, 3 by 5 comma 0. Okay, so 3 by 5 y dx. So now let's integrate this. It will be simply here from 0 to 3 by 5. The value of y is here 3x minus 5x squared and dx. So integration will be 3x squared by 2 minus 5x cubed by 3, and from 0 to 3 by 5. Let's simplify this. First put here 3 by 2 into 3 by 5 whole square minus 5 by 3 into 3 by 5 whole cube, and then minus 0, both 0. It will be 9 into 3, 27 by 25 into 50, and minus, it is here how much we are getting. So 27 into 5 by 3 into 27 by 125, so we can cut 3 9 times 5 and then it is 25. Let's simplify further. So it will be here 27 by 50 minus, how much is that, 9 by 25. So if we take LCM will be 50, and it is here 27 minus 9 into 2, 18. So 9 by 50 square unit is our answer. Hope you understood this. Okay, so actually what I did here in this question, we have to find the area between given curve, which is a parabola, and between x-axis. So if you draw the figure like this, because it is quadratic equation and coefficient of x square is -5, which is negative, so it will go downward, and it cuts x-axis where y equals 0. So from that we got here 2 points. Here are the 2 points, 0 and 3 by 5. So if it is 1 here, so it cuts x-axis at 0, 0 and 3 by 5, 0. So now the area will be y dx. This is the area between the curve and x-axis. So from that we got here by integration and then simplification, we got answer as, so it will be 9 by 50 here. It represents a parabola which turns upward as a equals 1 greater than 0 and cuts x-axis at y equals 0, or 0 equals x square minus 8x plus 15, which gives here x equals 3 and 5. So the required area between the curve and y-axis will be integration from 3 to 5 and y dx, which gives here as 3 to 5. Y is here x square minus 8x plus 15 dx. Now let's draw the curve also. So curve will be like this. It moves upward, so 3 and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So these 2, and it is moving upward, means it will go up somewhere here. So the curve is downward. We have to find this area. Okay. So let's integrate and find the answer. This is x, o, y, x dash, y dash. And so let's find how much we'll get here. X cube minus x square by 2 plus 15x from 3 to 5. So it will be here 4. Let's find here. So 5 cube minus 4 into 5 square plus 15 into 5 minus, I can write here 3 cube minus 4 into 3 square plus 45. How much will get here? 125. Sorry, x cube by 3 here, and x, okay, it's fine, by 3 by 3. So 125 by 3, 25 into 4, 100 minus, and it is plus 75, minus here, it will be here 27 by 3 is 9, 9 minus 9 into 4, 36 plus 45. You see how much we get here. Is that 125 by 3 minus 25, and if we talk here, it is here 18. And it is here, so 18. It will be here 125 by 3 minus, it is here minus, how much is this here? Simplify this, it is here 8 and 5 here, 43 So it is here 43 into 3 is here 129. So it will be minus 4 by 3. And now, so we can write here, since area is never negative, therefore we can write here, we have the answer. Since area is never negative, 4 by 3 square units is our answer. Or at first also you can write here minus, you can use formula integration from, we can also use this formula from 3 to 5 minus y dx, because curve is down, okay, so that we'll get positive. Or at last also, if we are getting negative as answer, so area can't be negative, so we can write here 4 by 3 as our answer. Okay, so area is, since area is always positive. Now move to question number C. Question number C. Question number C. 6C. Y equals x square minus 10x plus 24. Again, it represents a parabola which turns upward, isn't it? Upward, and cuts x-axis at y equals 0. Therefore, we get answer as here x equals 4 and 6. We can factorize. You can factorize by yourself. So now we can write here, again it is upward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 4 and 6. Again it is going upward. Curve will be like this. So since curve is downward, so we can use negative as formula. So therefore required area equals, required area will be 0 to, so from 4 to 6, y minus y and dx, which gives here 4 to 6 minus, since here it will be 10x minus x square minus 24, and dx integration will give here 10x square by 2 minus x cube by 3 minus 24x from 4 to 6. Now let's simplify this. So that will get here 5x square minus x cube by 3 is 24x from 4 to 6. So it will be easy for us if we can take here common. Okay, so let's put the values. 5 into 6 square minus 6 cube by 3 minus 6, 24 into 6 minus 5 into 4 square minus 4 cube by 3 minus 24 into 4, isn't it? So let's simplify. 36 into, here we can simplify in easy way, so it is going to be here 6 is common, little bit, 6 to 30, and then how much will be there? 6 is common, so it is here 36 by 12, and here 6 is common, 24. Little bit easy we can do. So if we get here 4 common, so it will be 5 into 4, 20 minus, it is here 4, so 16 by 3 minus 24. Okay, just simplify this, you can do by yourself also and get the answer. 6 into, how much will be there? So it is here 30 minus, let's be direct, it is 30 and minus will be here 36, so minus 6, so it will give here minus 36. Okay, so minus here, minus, how much you will get it from here? It is here minus 4, and it will, from this you will get here minus 4, minus 16 by 3, it will give here minus 12 and minus 28 by 3. So it will be minus minus plus 4 into 28 by 3. So that will get answer as, so it is minus 108 and 108 plus, it is here 3, 4 is 32, 8 and 3, 11, isn't it, by 3. So it is how much? 4 by 3. Again it is a parabola turning upward, cutting x-axis at the spot y equals 0. So it is here 5, 0 and minus 5, 0. Therefore, required area will be area equals minus 5 to 5 y, again here upward, so it will be here minus y and dx. So figure will be like this. If you see here, let me draw the figure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here 4, 5 and minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4 and here minus 5. So these are the 2 points. Somewhere it cuts y axis, so it moves up. So this area we have to find. Okay, so we can do like this also. This can be written as here twice. You can see here 0 to 5 also. This is minus 5, 0 and this is 5, 0. So you can write 2 times area, both are negative here. So 2 times 0 to 5 minus y minus 25 minus x square and dx. Let's see the answer. So you'll be getting answer as here 25x minus x cubed by 3 times 2, 0 to 5. So it will get here 25 in 125 minus 120. So here it will be 5 kb is here. Integration is here simply 25x minus x cubed by 3 and from 0 to 5 twice is here. So it is here 2 times 125 minus 125 by 3 and it's here, so it is here 375 minus 125 by 3. So 300 means 200 here, 250 by 3, which gives answer as 250 by 3 into 2 is there, 2. So 500 by 3, and which is 166 2 by 3 square units. It is a curve, okay, so it cuts x-axis and y equals 0, so we'll get here 0 equals x minus 1 times x minus 2 times x minus 3, which gives here, therefore we get answer as x equals 1, 2 and 3. So by drawing graph we can see 1, 2, 3, 1 and 3. So what we get answer. So what we can do here for this, and we know that its graph is here, we have to, so for a number between 4, let's draw here, you know the graph will be 4, x less than 1, it will be here, you can check here, this is negative, all will be negative, so it will be downward, and so y is negative for x belongs to 1 and 2. If we take here 1.5 both negative and this, so it will be here this 1.5 positive and both negative, so positive, y is here positive, so it will be upward here, it will go like this. This is one part for x. Already we have done graph for this, so x belongs to 2 and 3. If we take here any value between 2 and 3, so y will be 2.5, so this is positive and negative. Y will be negative, take any value, so it is coming down, and for x greater than 3, y is positive. So this is our graph. We have to find this area and this area. So required area will be here. Therefore required area will be here. This is positive. So find the total area. The required area will be from 1 to 2 ytx because it is up, and it will be minus for second one because it is down. So range will be from 2 to 3. Let's integrate this. So just by multiplication will get like this. You multiply this. So I have just written here. Now continue. So it will be here from 1 to 2 integration 1 to 2, and here integration this will be x by 4. So let me just copy this, minus x power, sorry, it will be x cube minus 6x squared plus 11x minus 6 dx from 1 to 2. Then we can write n minus 2 to 3 outside, and then same thing, x cube minus 6x squared plus 11x minus 6 dx. Let's integrate. So by integration we'll get here x power 4 by 4 minus 6x squared means 6x cubed by 3 plus 11x squared by 2 minus 6x, and limit is from 1 to 2 minus here, and then this will be same thing, x power 4 by 4, and then we can cut here 2 minus 2x cube plus 11x squared by 2 minus 6x, limit will be from 2 to 3. Now put here value. So we'll get answer as, if we put here 2, it will be 16 by 4 means 4, and minus, so 8 into 2, 16, minus plus here, so 4 by 2 is 2 plus 22 minus 12, and then minus will be there, minus put so 1 by 4 minus 2, and then plus 11 by 2 minus 6. This is first part. Okay, we write in curly bracket minus, just by simplification you will get answer, you can do by yourself. So 381 by 4 minus 54, then plus 99 by 2 minus 18, and then minus 2 is here, simply just same thing here, 4, 2 power 4, 16 by 4 minus 16 plus 22 minus 12. This here, let me simplify and write here. Now we'll be getting our answer. So much we are getting here. It is here, see, 4 and this 26 minus 28, so it will be 26 minus 26 minus 26 minus 20 is minus 2, and then simplify this minus, so if we get here minus 8, so 1 by 4 plus 11 by 2 minus 8, how much will you get the answer? So it will be 1 plus 22 and minus 32 by 4, and it gives here as 23 and then 9 minus 9 by 4, so minus 9 is necessarily plus 9 by 4 and minus. Now come back to this, so second one, from this we'll get here as 81 by 4 minus, and here plus, sorry, 99 by 2, and this will be minus 72, and then from this we'll get answer as again is 26 minus plus 2. So what you are getting here, minus 8 is here, minus 8 plus 9, 1 by 4 and minus, let's simplify this, we'll be getting answer as here 81 plus 198 minus, it is 70 into 4 is 280 by 4. So much we are getting here, 1 by 4 minus, if we simplify here, so it will be 9, so just add these two, 81 and 198, so it will be 9, 9 at 7 and 2 17 is it is here minus 1 by 4, it gives here 1 by 4 plus equals 1 by 2. So we are given here x equals 80 square and y equals 280. So it is in parametric form, that means there is another variable t is here. So first we have to eliminate this. So what we can do here, so thus then we can write here x equals 80 square, and from this you get here t equals how much, y by 2a. So by elimination we get answer as x equals a, and t square means y square by 4a square. So by cancellation we will get here y square equals 4ax, okay, which is a parabola passing through 0, 0, okay, turns upward. Also, let's see here, that means graph will be like this. So graph will be like this, it is turning up. Now also we can write here t equals 0 means what? T equals 0 means x equals 0, isn't it? And then t equals 1 implies here x equals 1 implies t equals 1 means t equals 1 means x equals a. It means here it cuts x-axis at a, comma 0 and a comma 0. X-axis we have to find the area between x-axis and the curve, means it is here 0, comma 0. So this is the area we are going to find. So required area will be, required area equals here from 0 to a and y dx. It gives here 0 to a, y is how much? Y is root 4a x power 1 by 2 dx. So we can write here 2 root a, and x power 3 by 2 from 0 to a. Let's simplify and write the answer. So it will be how much? 2 and 2 root a by, here it is, 3 by 2 and then 3 by 2. So it will be 3 by 2 here outside, and then it will be a power 3 by 2 is how much? 4 root a by 3 into this is a root a, and how much we are getting here? 4 a square by 3 square units. This is our answer for this. So okay, let me explain again what actually I did here. I first eliminate the new parameter t to get the equation in terms of x and y, and from that we got here y square equals 4x, which is a parabola passing through origin. So and here we can see here y square equals 4x, y square equals 4x, so it will be simply here y square equals 4ax means it turns, so it turns here like this, the curve will be like this, it turns towards, since it cuts at x equals to a, so it is here a comma 0, so this is the curve, turns, it is y square is pretty, it turns, so it turns towards right hand side, towards right. It means here it is symmetric about x-axis because y and minus y is, so this is our answer we are finding here. So we are taking y equals this, and this is how we have got the answer. So you can edit that. So area y square equals 4ax means curve will be turning right, positive, it is positive. So this is our answer. Thank you so much. X square equals 4a times y minus 2a, and it can be written as here x square by 4a plus 2a equals y, which is quadratic in x, so and which represents a parabola turning upward turning upward and passes through if we put here y equals 2a, x will be 0, or x equals 0 comma 2a passes through. So if we put here y equals 2a, x will be 0, that means passes through 0 comma 2a. Okay, so we have to find the area. Here we are given x square equals 4a times y minus 2a, and we have to find the area bounded by axis of coordinates, and the curve's ordinate is at h comma k. So if we simplify this, we'll get here y equals x square by 4a plus 2a, bring this to down, so x square by 4a and plus 2a, and it is in the form y equals x square, so it will be curve towards y equals x square, means it is a curve, it represents a parabola turning upward passing through 0 comma 2a. This is in the form, so it will give a parabola quadratic equation, so turning towards y-axis. So passing point will be 0 comma 2a, because if you put here x equals 0, y will be 2a. So now the required area will be from 0 to h, because here we are getting ordinate here at h comma k, means any point here h comma k. So this area we have to find, so it is from 0 to 2a. So area will be between this area between the curve x-axis, y-axis, and the ordinate will be from 0 to h, y dx, and y is here by simplifying. Y is how much here? X square by 4a plus 2a and dx. So from this, if we integrate this x cube by 3, and then there will be 3 into 4 will be 12a plus 2ax, just, and from 0 to h, just simplify here, put the value of h at x, and then simplify, will be getting answer as h by 12a plus h square plus 24a square as answer. Okay, so for now look for 8, question number 8. And I can find the area bounded by y-axis, and then this for question number 8. We are given here same curve. We can say the curve area between y-axis and the curve x square equals 4a times y minus 2a. So this is same as same number, x square equals 4a y minus 2a. So I'm just copying this. It gives a parabola passing through 0, 2a, and it turns upward. So if we draw the figure like this, the figure will be like this. It is here 0, 2a. And now there is a line y equals 6a. So it will be here y equals 6a is here, y equals 6a, and this is what we need. This area we have to find. So the value of y is for this. So it changes from, if you see the value of y here, it is, this will be 0, 6a, isn't it? So the value of y ranges from 2a to 6a. So area will be here. The required area will be, it will be from 2a to 6a times, it is here between y-axis, so it will be x and dy. So how much will get here? X dy, and then so the value of x is here. Now we can put integration from 2a to 6a. X is how much? Root under 4a and y minus 2a whole power 1 by 2 dy. Okay, so let's simplify to get the answer. This is x dash y. So how much will be the area? It is going to be 2 root a outside, and the area integration will be y minus 2a whole power 3 by 2, 1 by 2 plus 1, and here it will be 2 by 3. Range is from 2a to 6a. So let's simplify, you get answer 4 root a by 3 times, it is here 6a minus 2a is 4a whole power 3 by 2, and 2 minus 2 is here 0. So 4 by 3 root a, and 2 power 3 by 2 means here 2 square into 3 by 2 into a power 3 by 2. So it is here 8 into 4, it is here 32 by 3, and then it is here a root a times root a will give here 32 by 3 a square units. This is our, for these type of questions, area between, if we are given here y1 equals f1x, another function, another is y2 equals f2x, second function. So suppose here two curves are given, so y1 and this is y2, then this area will be calculated as required area between two curves will be simply y1 minus y2 integration from maybe here. Let's suppose here this is x equals a and this is x equals b, from a to b and dx. That means the difference of two curves y1 minus y2 into dx. An indication of that function will give the required area between two curves. Here we are given in first question, this is what we are going to use. So in this first question we are given here one curve, this is a curve, so it is a parabola and it represents a line. So here y square equals 16x represents a parabola towards positive x-axis through origin, and y equals 2x is a line through origin, isn't it? So let's solve them. Solving them, we get here 2x whole square equals 16x, or 4x square equals 16x. So 4 here, so x square minus 4x equals 0 gives x equals 0 and 4. It means here it is here towards x-axis, and there is a line y equals 2x means passing through like this. We have to find this area. This area, it is here 0, 0. Another point will be here somewhere. That means if we draw a line, so it is going to be the cut at here x equals 4, and then x equals 4, so it will be 8. If we put here x equals 4, will be 8. So that means our area will be between 0 to 4. So therefore we can write here required area equals from 0 to 4. The value of x ranges from 0 to 4. Here it is here x equals 4. So 0 to 4 and y1 minus y2. So we can write here y1 minus y2 dx. Let's suppose here that y1 equals root 16 x, that means root 4 root x, and y2 equals 2x. Okay, we can suppose anyone else as x1, y1 and y2 because area is never negative. So y1 means here 4 root x minus 2x whole integration from 0 to 4 dx. Let's integrate to get the answer. So it will be here 4 times x power 3 by 2 and 3 by 2 minus 2x square by 2 from 0 to 4. So it will be here 8 by 3 and 4 power 3 by 2 minus, it is 4 square means 16 minus 0, and it gives the answer as, it is here 4 cube means here 2 power 2, so it will be here 2 square, 2 and 2 cancel, so 64 by 3 minus 16, it gives here 48 and 16 by 3. That means here we can write here, so it is here 5 times 1 by 3 square units. This is our answer. 16 by 3 is our answer. Copy here y square equals 4x, which represents a parabola towards positive x axis passing through origin, and line x equals y also passes through origin. Solving will get here x equals y means x square equals 4x. It means here again, therefore x equals 0 and 4. Okay, so if we draw figure like this, again here we'll get towards x-axis, and then the line will be here. This is the line, so 0, 0, and x equals 4 means here somewhere x equals 4. So required area will be here from 0 to 4, and y1 minus y2 dx, let y1 equals root 4x means 2 root x, y2 equals x, then it gives, it will be how much? Let's solve. It will be here 0 to 4, y1 means here 2 root x minus x, and then dx integration will give here 2x power 3 by 2, and here 3 by 2 minus x square by 2, integration from 0 to 4. So it will be here 4 by 3, and 4 power 3 by 2 minus 4 square 16 by 2 is 8. So how much is there? So it will be here 4 by 3, and this is 4 power 3 by 2 means 8 minus 8, and it gives here 32. 32 minus 24 by 3 equals, how much is there? 20, 32, 8 by 3 square units. This is our answer. We can break again here. 3 2s are 6, 2 by 3 square units. 6 to 8 by 3 square. Okay, let's see here simply. Now 8 3. Now move to 8 3. It is similar to, again the line is now question. Now 9 3. So it is here curve is y square equals 4ax, that is y equals 2 root ax, and the line is x equals a. Okay, so in this case y is equals 2 root a root x, it is here. It represents is parabola turning towards positive x-axis, passing through origin, and x equals a is a line parallel to y-axis at x equals a. So if you draw a figure, so this is a parabola towards x-axis, this is here towards x-axis, and whether it's x is a line, x equals a is a line somewhere here. So it means here a comma 0, and now here 0 comma 0. So this is the curve. We have to find the area between curves and line, curve and line. So it is here curve and line. So this is a curve and line, so it will be here double of So required area will be, therefore required area equals here 2 times 0 to a, 0 to a, this area make double of this because 2 times 0 to a and y dx. Let's solve this. It will be here 2 times 0 to a, y is how much? 2 root a root x dx. So it will be here 4 root a x power 3 by 2 and here 2 by 3. So it is here 8 by 3 root a, and this is from 0 to a means a power 3 by 2, it gives here 8 root a, and this is cube means here a root a by 3. So answer will be 8a squared by 3. That's our answer. It is here square units. This is our answer. So y equals x cube is a curve passing through origin, and x is a line passing through origin, isn't it? If we draw the figure here, so we know for cubic function it will go like this, it will like this, and then y equals x will be a line which will cut. Let me draw one curve like this. So we have to find the area which lies in first quadrant. Okay. So solving, we get y equals, means x equals x cube. It gives here x cube minus x equals 0. It gives here x equals 0 minus 1 and 1, isn't it? So minus 1. We need to find the area between, required area will be simply, therefore we have to find the required area. So it is between this here, it is 1 comma 1, and then x equals to 1, so it is 0 comma 0. So the required area will be how much? Area will be simply from 0 to 1, and x cube minus, let here, okay, y1 minus y2, y1 minus y2 dx, let y1 equals x cube, y2 equals x. So it will be here x cube minus x and dx from 0 to 1, and integration will be here x power 4 by 4 minus x square by 2 from 0 to 1. So it will be simply here 1 by 4 minus 1 by 2 minus 0. So it will be simply here 1 minus 2 by 4 equals here minus 1 by 4. Since area is always positive, we have required area will be 1 by 4 square units. The intersect at 0, 0. Also we can see here, curve is from C here, x is same, y is change here, y change, x same. So x is, the curve is symmetric about x-axis, x is same. Now, so what type of curve will be there? Look here, for this, for 0 we got here For 0 0, if we put here 1, we'll get here y equals 1 plus minus 1. So 1, so it will be here 1 and minus 1, and 2, then here curve will be like this, and here somewhere it cuts x equals, so x equals 4. Okay, so this is what we are going to find. So required area will be, therefore required area will be here from 0 to, this is 0 comma 0, and here 4 comma 0. So area is from twice 0 to 4 y dx, that is here 2 times y is how much, x power 3 by 2, integration from 0 to 4 x power 3 by 2 dx, and if we integrate this you will get here 2 times 5 by 2, 2 by 5 here, x power 5 by 2 from 0 to 4. So if we 4 by 5, and it will be here 4 power 5 by 2. 5 by 2 is here, 4 power 5 by 2 means 4 power 5 by 2 means it is here 2 power 2 into 5 by 2 is here 32. So 4 by 5 into 32, and it will be simply here 4 to the 8 and 40 is the 12 by 5. It means here 25 3 by 5 square units. Okay, so I have to draw the graph for this. You can just take here positive, if you take here positive 1 1, negative, it is symmetric about x-axis. Okay, x here x-axis, but y is changed. Okay, this is our answer. 25 whole 3 by 5 is our answer. Thank you so much. Square equals 4ay, and it gives a parabola through 0, 0 turns towards positive x-axis, that it, and y square equals 4ax is a parabola turning this is here, x is a parabola turns, this is parabola turns upward, and this y square equal 4ax is a parabola turning towards positive x-axis passing through 0, 0. Solving, then we get here as y square means x square by 4a whole square equals 4ax. Rest of them it is like this. One parabola is like this, another is like this. Okay, so y equals x square by 4, this is, and this area we have to find. So y1 will be how much, root 4ax, and y2 will be x square by 4a. Solving them, how much, x power 4 by 4 square is 16, a square equals 4ax. So we'll get answer as we solve them, or it will be how much, x power 4 minus 64 a cube x equals 0, which gives x equals 0 and x cube equals 64 a cube, therefore x equals 4a. So the required area would be between 0 to 4a and y1 minus y2 dx. So let's integrate them from 0 to 4a. y1 is 4a means here 2 root a root x minus x square by 4a dx. So how much will get here? 2 root a x power 3 by 2 and by 3 by 2 minus x cube by 12a from 0 to 4a. So let's see how much we get. By simplifying, we'll get answer as here. Our answer will be, let's put 4a first. How much we'll get here? 2 root a, and here 2 by 3, so it will be here 2 by 3 times 4a power 3 by 2 minus 4a whole cube by 12a and minus 0. Okay, so it will be 0. It is here 4 root a by 3 and 4 power 3 by 2 means it is here 8 a root a minus 4 is here 64 a cube by 12a. So how much we are getting here? 4 is 30, 2 a square by 3 minus, it is here 4 3 is 4, 16 and a square, 16 a square by 3. So if it is 16 a square by 3 square units is our answer, 16 a square by 3. Hope you understood this, and if you have any confusion, please share with me, and please like and subscribe my channel, share among your friends. Thank you so much. God bless you.
Thank you so much for watching my video. I hope you like this video. Please do share this video with your friends, in your circle, in your social media, and please don't forget to subscribe my channel. Thank you so much. God bless you.